What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. The nominees have been announced for the 2024 Animes. Alright, Best Feature, the nominees are All of Us Strangers, American Fiction, May December, Passages, Past Lives, and We Grow Now. Best Director, the nominees are Andrew High for All of Us Strangers, Todd Haynes for May December, William Oldroyd for Aline, which I'm actually excited to check that one out. Ira Sass for Passages, and Celine Song for Past Lives. Best Lead Performance, the nominees are Jessica Chastain for Memory, Greta Lee for Past Lives, Tracy Lysette for Monica, Natalie Portman for May December, Judy Wright for Birth Rebirth, Franz Rogowski for Passages, Andrew Scott for All of Us Strangers, Tiana Taylor for 1001, Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction, and Tio Yo for Past Lives. Now, if you guys don't know, just like the Gotham Wars, they don't really like do Best Actor, Best Actress anymore. They mostly put that together. I'm sorry, I don't think that's the best idea, but okay. Now, Best Supporting Performance, the nominees are Erica Alexander for American Fiction, Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction, Noah Galvin for Theater Camp, actually that gained some love, Anne Hathaway for Elaine, Glenn Harrington for Blackberry, Marin Ireland for Elaine, Charles Melton for May December, which I actually just saw May December on Netflix, and I gotta do my review for that when I get a chance to. But anyway, and he's terrific on May December. I mean, he's of course from Riverdale, people, so that's cool. All right. Other nominees are Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers, Catalina Savadera, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that wrong, for Riding in the Sun, and Ben Whishaw for Passages. Best Breakthrough Performance of famed NFL player Marshawn Lynch for Bottoms, Albin Nazar for Mountains, Tia Nomer for Earth Mama, Dominic Sessa for The Holdovers, he was great in that, and Anita Wally Zada for Fremont. Best Screenplay, the nominees are American Fiction, Birth Rebirth, Bottoms, The Holdovers, and Past Lives. Best First Feature, the nominees are Or Dirt, Rose, Taste of Sword, Chronicles of Wandering Saint, Earth Mama, 1001, and Upon Entry. Best First Screenplay, the nominees are Chronicles of Wandering Saint, which I never heard of, May December, The Stalling Girl, Theater Camp, and Upon Entry. Best Documentary Feature, the nominees are Bye Bye Tiberius, Four Daughters, Going to Mars, Kokomo City, and The Mothers of All Lies. Best International Film, the nominees are Anatomy of a Fall, Godland, Mama Wada, Totem, and The Zone of Interest. Best Cinematography, the nominees are Or Third Rose of the Taste of Sword, Chronicles of Wandering Saint, The Holdovers, uh, Monica, and We Grown Now. Best Editing, the nominees are How to Blow Up a Pipeline, Rotting in the Sun, Theater Camp, Upon Entry, and We Grow Now. Now, of course, they also have a TV category as well. Best New Scripted Series, the nominees are Beef, Dreaming Whilst Black, I'm a Virgo, Jury Duty, and Slut. Best New Non-Scripted Documentary Series, the nominees are Deadlocked, How America Shaped the Supreme Court, Dear Mama, Murder in Bighorn, Stolen Youth, Inside the Code of Sarah Lawrence, and Wrestlers. Best Lead Performance in this new scripted series, the nominees are Emma Corrin for A Murder at the End of the World, Dominic Fishback for Swarm, Betty Gilpin for Mrs. Davis, Jarrell Jerome for I'm a Virgo, Zoe Lister-Jones for Slip, Belle Pally for A Small Light, Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us, Roman Rodriguez for Will Trent, Ali Wong for Beef, and Steven Yeun for Beef. Best Supporting Performance in a New Scripted Series, Murray Bartlett for The Last of Us, Billie Eilish for Swan. Billie Eilish is now an Independent Spirit Award nominee. That's cool. Jack Offing for Rain Dogs. Nick Offerman for The Last of Us, which I literally bet a couple of money he's gonna win. Adina Porter for The Changeling, which is a really good show by the way. Lewis Pullman for Lessons of Chemistry. Benny Safdie for The Curse. Luke Tenney for Shrinking. Olivia Washington for I'm a Virgo. And Jessica Williams for Shrinking. Best Breakthrough Performance in a Scripted Series. The nominees are Clark Backo for The Changeling, Aria Mia Labate for All the Light We Cannot See, Ajani Salman for Dreaming Was Black, Kevin Mattel Woodward for The Last of Us, which I hope he wins, and Kari Young for Amaretto. And the best ensemble cast in the new scripted series is going to Jury Duty, which really good show if you guys never seen Jury Duty. They also have like some special awards, like the John Cassavetes Awards. Nominees for that are the Art of Fights Girl, Fremont, Ronnie in the Sun, and The Unknown Country. And the Robert Altman Award is going to go to Kelly Reinhardt's Showing Up. So, yeah, got some interesting stuff there. I mean, of course, I'm really curious to see who's going to take home the awards. It is set to be hosted by Aidy Bryant, who I think is going to crush it. They've always had some really good hosts. Like, my favorite, I mentioned this before, but my favorite host of the Impact Spirit Awards of all time has got to be Nick Crow and John Mulaney. How on earth has the Oscars never got out? I mean, maybe they went out to them and they just declined, but if not, how on earth has the Oscars never gotten John Mulaney and Nick Crow host the Oscars is still beyond me because those two are always like literally crush at the Independent Spirit Awards. So yeah, but that aside, if I have to predict some of the awards, I think features go to definitely Past Lives. I could totally see like Jeffrey Wright winning for American Fiction, Divine Joy Randolph for the Hodo, which I'm sorry, I still think it's a weird idea for them, like not separate the best actor and act. I think they should always do that, in my opinion, because then you're gonna have one group of people say, oh, you're just warning that person because they're gender, then you're gonna have another person complain the same thing. So you can't win either way, in my opinion. But I don't think it has really happened yet. But still, live and learn, I guess. Anyway, the 39th Independent Spirit Award is to take place on February 25th. Next year, it's actually gonna premiere on YouTube, so that's really cool. It used to premiere on like IFC. On IFC. I guess it doesn't premiere on that anymore, so now it's like going to be a YouTube thing, so that's cool. But let me let you guys, what are your thoughts on the nominees for the Independent Spirit Awards? Who do you think is going to take home the awards that year? Have you ever watched the Independent Spirit Awards? Are you going to check out when it premieres on YouTube? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing off.